I'm Lorene Yu with Crain Chicago Business, and we're here with Bob Easter, President of University of Illinois. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
Tell us a bit about how public universities fit into the state of Illinois now, particularly with the budget crisis, and what does that mean for an institution such as U of I?
I think we began by saying that public universities are a major provider of higher education to the young people and others in the state of Illinois. And that's always been a shared cost, especially for undergraduates, where a part of it is publicly funded and part of it is paid for through tuition and fees by the students. That paradigm is changing year by year as the state's capacity to provide resources to public university declines, and an increasing amount of the cost of education is provided by the students.
So what does that mean then for both the students and also both for the faculty, for the university?
I think one of the things that it means is for students is the affordability is for increasingly a challenge. I think for the faculty that means that we have to be more efficient. So we see over the last several years slow increases in class size, which means less time available to work with individual students and so forth. We've made some difficult programmatic decisions. One that's attracted quite a lot of attention is the decision to close the Institute of Aviation, our flight training and program at the Urbana campus.
There is a concerted effort to come into Chicago to build UI labs. Tell me about the connection between there is a campus here, but what is the connection between Chicago and U of I, the main campus in Urbana-Champaign?
Well, to be clear, the UI Labs serves all three of our campuses, and throughout its history, the University of Illinois has had a significant commitment and I think expectations from the citizens that we will be part of economic development in the state. And today that very much means transferring discoveries in the laboratory into useful products that some company is able to develop or some industry and find markets for. It creates jobs in the state of Illinois. And we were challenged to think about how we do that better than perhaps we have in recent years. And so the model that was conceived was something that we call UI Labs.
You came out of retirement to take this position. What are some of the things that made you wish you would have stayed?
Well, it's an exciting job. It's an opportunity to be a part of creating the future for the University of Illinois, and that's one of the reasons I was interested and willing to do this. There are days that go on a lot more hours than I might like to have them go on, that I wonder why I'm doing this, but at the end of the day, I feel good about what we've accomplished.
Do you think there will be a change in education and the role that universities serve?
The thing that in some sense keeps me awake at night is not really understanding what higher education will look like in 10 or 20 years. Had you asked me that question 15 years ago, I would have said we'll have students on campus and they'll be going to classrooms and they'll be instructors with chalk. But today, with the digital technologies, the global communication systems, the ability to deliver high quality education through massive online open courses that we're a part of, it's impacting the paradigm. And I feel good that we're having the kinds of conversations internally that will position the University of Illinois to continue to be a leader regardless of what that paradigm is.